I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing a mini session for one of my patrons. If any of you are interested in exploring my Patreon community, you can do so at patreon.com/Abbey Normal's Wisdom Quest. All right, mini sessions. There aren't any specific goals, so I'm going to go as guided by spirit. I want to thank you so much for the opportunity to connect with you. Thank you for sharing on YouTube, and thank you so much for being a part of Patreon with all of us. Okay, I'm going to relax now and get tuned in, and we will see what the wisdom is for you for this month of November. Okay, here we go. There's a sensation of falling coins, and the coins are kind of coming out what is like a lottery machine, and the machine is up high, so the coins are falling down like a waterfall. And this is a vague image, almost like it's a ghost. So I'm seeing it, but it's not real. It's not really there. It's also made of smoke. And then I experienced tears and being sort of sitting against a wall and a floor. So it says that I'm sitting in the crack of a room. So that's literally what's going on. And there's tears. And there's an inability to stand. There's an inability to manifest or to create. There's an inability to access this image in more of a physical way. Everything is up in smoke, okay? And I make this, I don't know what this snide comment is, but it's like, well, you have a wall and a floor and a crack, and you have yourself. Is that a rude thing to say when you want the coin image to be physically real? Is that a rude thing to say? You think for a while about what those coins mean, and how they are a part of yourself, actually, how they are you. And if you are coins, then you're made up of many pieces of change, basically. And I see this pile of change, and now the change keeps falling and falling and falling, and the pile gets larger and larger and larger, and you say, when will I ever end? When will I ever end as this pile of change keeps building up? I am this money, I am this change, I am this. But it doesn't bring light to your heart, actually. Your heart, it's like we're living in the smoky image, and it doesn't have any emotional life force energy. Like it's pretty empty. So let's see if we can bring light to it. I'm going to ignite. Every single one of these coins is going to be full of light, okay? And they want to acknowledge that these coins are made out of silver. And so where the light also reflects off of the silver coins, and the light comes from within the silver coins. And there's something about silver light and then sunlight or source light, the light of your soul kind of thing. And I see the smoke is not wanting you to shift directions, okay? And the smoke has a lot more density than it appears to have. And you're gonna need to get some strength into your legs to stand up and to make some firm decisions, okay? In order to create a shift or a change, okay? Literally. And you say, I can't. It's like there's this energetic ceiling that has fallen on your head, and you literally cannot stand up. Like every time I try to create some lighthearted, are these mean jokes? I don't know. This is not a mean joke though, but I keep sending you the commercial from way back when I've fallen and I can't get up. Every kid in my school, we would laugh about it. Everybody got it because it was hilarious. It's not really funny. This poor old person has fallen and they can't get up. You know, so it's like you've fallen and you can't get up, and I just send you this commercial. And I laugh about it, and it's like, I guess maybe it's not very funny because they really are in a serious situation that they've fallen and they can't get up. And then I feel like this awkwardness, like maybe I made it a not appropriate joke. And you think for a while, and you start to cry tears of coins. And you just let the ceiling fall, and it smashes and crushes you. And you absorb that energy into your body, and it just weighs you down, and you look like a brick sinking to the bottom of the ocean. And the brick turns to dust, and it's basically kind of like a black residue, and it just lingers at the bottom of the ocean, like all the weight of the ocean is upon you. And you cannot get out of it. You can't rise to the surface, you can't move, you cannot set yourself free. I turn everything upside down. So you're basically like a little oil spill on top of the ocean, and the sun is upon you. And the sky is upon you. And it's all very light things are upon you. And I see these seagulls appear, and they start to swoop, and they start to eat you. They actually put the oil spill in their mouths, and they keep swooping, 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 swooping until there's hardly anything left of you. There's just a little tiny little bit left of you. Just a tiny little dab of you. And you want it all to end. I start to see an unexpected thing happen, and there's basically algae is starting to appear, and it's growing on your little black body. It's like just a little scrap of paper, it's like, but it's an oil spill, little scrap. It's just disgusting. It's filthy, it is nasty, it's disgusting. It disgusts me. Everything I'm supposed to keep just repeating this. I'm just like this rude person that is looking at this disgusting little bit, and I see into that bit, and it's like an eternity of filth. And I keep being like cruelly stating this, how filthy and disgusting it is. And what I'm saying about this universe is the universe is unwanted. It is a filthy universe. It is a disgusting universe, and it is your soul. That's how mean it is. And you're coming up with ideas on how to heal, clean, cleanse, like purify, balance your light and your energy and your soul and your life. And you can't seem to accomplish it. Like, golden train appears. You're carrying too much responsibility on your shoulders. You're gonna have to diversify it. You're literally gonna have to share the load. Give some of it to Samwise Gamgee. Just give some of it. Share the load. Give some to Samwise Gamgee. I'm gonna have Samwise appear here in your Frodo, and you're gonna share the load, okay? And you start to cry. And we're miles from Mordor. And I start to see, yes, indeed, there is an ocean of weight upon you. And I collect all this ocean of weight, which is a lot. And I'm like a helicopter with a bunch of water in a sack. An ocean of water in a sack, and I'm just, I guess I'm sending it to the sun, but then it's like I'm scratching my head and I say, isn't that going to put the sun out? We need the sun. I just dump the ocean into the sun, and the sun burns brighter. And now you're left with a desert, and the sun is too hot. And it's like nothing you do works, seems to work. It just creates more pain. So I just put you on my back, and I just like carry you like piggyback, okay? And I let you rest for a really long time, and we just go for a really long walk. And we walk across the distance of multiple planets while you sleep. And I take you across one planet into the next and the next and the next, and it's actually a very specific pathway. And it reaches a very special location. I don't understand it exactly. I guess you could just simply say there's a waterfall, and then there's these beautiful golden tiles, and there's lots of enrichment here with the natural wildlife, like lots of big leafy plants, super ultra dark green colors everywhere. And you rest under the waterfall on these golden tiles, and you cry. And the waterfall is energy, and it flows into you from above down through all of your chakras and down through you, completely through you. And it starts to wash you from the inside out. And it lightens your load. And I start to see a really weird smoky energy this leave the backside of your heart, okay? Like there was a cork, it was removed, and all the smoke is coming out, and it's very manipulative. It's very mean and nasty energy. It's not you that is nasty, it is nasty. And as it releases, you cry because you don't want it to go through any more pain. And it represents a man and a baby. And they become flat, and they look like a magnet you put on your fridge. And then they go get sucked into this bright sun. And all these leafy plants give you shelter, like shade. And the golden tiles glow from beneath you, and the waterfall is full of this like powerful angelic energy and spirit energy that continues to flow through you and circulate you, like you yourself are in this energetic washing machine. It's just circulating through all your chakras and all your body, okay? And it's helping to rehabilitate you. All right. So glad I could do this for you today. I know this is going to majorly help you feel super bright, okay? Giving you a big hug. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day.